Today's audience question is, why am I so jealous of other people and what can I do about it? Why am I so jealous of other people and what can I do about it? Let's talk a little bit about this feeling of jealousy. When someone gets a high paying job, when someone gets married, when someone is better looking than us, apparently, when someone is luckier than us, when they get into a college or get into a job or get an opportunity that we thought we deserved, but we couldn't get, we begin to feel jealous, right? So far, so true. Now ask yourself, is are these people, whether it's your brother, your sister, or who you have grown up, comparing yourself with, whether it's your friend or whether it's somebody you know, are all these people the only people who are successful, the only people who are good looking, the only people who are getting married, the only people who seem to be lucky? Hmm? Or are there other people all over the world who seem to be having similar experiences, who you do not care about, who you are not bothered by, right? So, what makes these specific people capable of making you jealous? I'll ask the question again. You have seen other people being successful all over the world. If your friend got a job in the company you wanted to work for, let's say, he is not the only person who works for that company. If your girlfriend or if your friend got married to somebody, somebody good looking, somebody successful, she is not the only person who is getting married, right? There are other girls, other women all over the world who are getting married. So, what is it specifically about them that makes you feel jealous? Now, if you ponder this question for a second, you will realize you are jealous of these people because you know them, because you're associated with them, because your identity in some form is attached to them. You have, through random chance, happened to be in connection with them in such a way that whatever they do defines you in some way. Whatever they do says something about how you should perceive yourself. These people are basically random people among 8 billion people on the planet who have the power to make you jealous, right? Who have the power to make you envious. So think about it. Why have I given these specific people the power over me? Why have I decided that if something good happens to my friend or to my sister or my brother, is that is something that I should be bothered by? It is because we have a deep disconnect within. See, because I have a deep disconnect within me, I have grown up with this social construct that other people who I grew up with are in some ways responsible for my identity, responsible for deciding how I should perceive myself, how I should relate to myself. So when I am deeply identified with my best friend, and my best friend undergoes a transformation of some sort, undergoes, becomes, gets lucky in some way or gets married in some way, now my identity is challenged. My identity feels inextricably tied to the fate of my friend because they have moved in a certain way, like a pieces of a jigsaw puzzle. If the head of the giraffe moves, the rest of the puzzle doesn't make any sense. You see, this is a headless giraffe, so everybody has to move. I am one of those pieces. So when the main piece moves with whom I identify myself, see, or any other piece moves with whom I identify myself, I suddenly do not know who I am. So I have given this power, given these people power over me because my identity is tied to them, such that whatever they do makes me jealous. And so I realize, why has this happened? I ask myself, this has happened because our society has trained us, has programmed me to not connect deeply with myself. It has programmed me to look at the world, the outside world, to see the parameters through which I define my success. I don't define my success by my parameters, I define my success through society's parameters. You see? So I disregard the fact that when I compare myself, this person who just got married, this person who just has had kids, they may become unhappy in the marriage. They may not be able to take care of the kids. They may not succeed at their job because of their intrinsic nature, because of their own traumas, because of their own history, because of various factors. I don't care about those things. See, I don't care about those people anyway. All I am caring about is what their success means to me. See, so we disregard all these other factors and we simply compare ourselves superficially with people and spend our whole lives feeling envious and feeling jealous, burning from inside. They have it. How come I don't have it? They are good looking. How come I don't have it? See, so work towards fulfilling this deep disconnect you feel with yourself. Become self reliant. Start understanding the way in which your life works, the way in which your mind works, the things that bring you joy, the things that you want to do with your life. Engage with those things. The more you deepen the connection with yourself, the more self reliant you become, the less jealous you will feel of other people's success. The less you will have this notion that somebody else being successful means I am unsuccessful. Their success in reality has got nothing to do with you. See, it is absolutely irrelevant. Just the way some other people having the exact same experiences are absolutely irrelevant to you. See, your best friend getting married is irrelevant to you because hundreds of other, thousands of other people are getting married. Make sense? So you have to come to that point where you are deeply connected within yourself. Then the rest of the world can be the way it is, and it doesn't make any difference. If you like these answers, if you like these questions, leave your question in the comments and we will discuss them in the next video. And I will also put a link to the self-reliance video in the description so you can go watch that also. Thank you for being here.